I sat down. I was very excited to watch the baseball game, and then I was going to watch the Leafs and go back and forth at 11 o'clock, right? But when the baseball game started the way it started, it kind of took the air out of my tires.
Yeah.
It took the air out of the game, yeah.
I just knew where it was going. It was like, somebody fucking telling you what's in the last chapter of the book.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5-0 after 2 innings is not going to keep many people watching.
Although
there have been some crazy comebacks, some crazy finishes.
But
we were all glued to see if it happened.
Listen, when your star pitcher comes out flat, and it's already 2-0 in a game that's been tight, there was only one game that was crazy, right? That was tight. Two, it's baseball and soccer are very similar in scoring, very low scoring games.
Yeah, they can be. In this series, they proved everyone wrong. But if Kershaw, who is the Dodgers' best pitcher, could go 4 innings in relief, why didn't they start him instead of Hugh Darvish?
Well, that's the essence of it.
Yeah.
Dave Roberts came on television before the game started and extolled the virtuosity of Hugh Darvish. Hugh Darvish can't pitch.
No, and he didn't in Game 4. My God. I mean,
He lasted less than 2 innings in both games.
That was bad.
But all I'm saying to you is, when I saw it 2-0, and then I kind of, I'm not an expert on baseball. I love it. I love baseball. I truly, when I was a kid, my uncle used to take me to a Yankee game, and I'd buy me a hot dog, and it was just like an unbelievable feeling, right? And so I sat down and. It's nice to see that the Arrows won. It's, good news for Venezuela. Good news for because one of the players is Venezuelan, and with all the shit that's going on there, that was a bit of a cheer for them last night.
And great news for Houston. What a beautiful story.
To see them cheer
Holy
when their
smokes.
team won is crazy. But what I'm saying to you is, when I watched the game in the first inning, I got a bad feeling for the LA Dodgers.
Well, yeah, for the first 3, they had so many chances, Frank, just to make contact and get runs in, and they never did.
Okay, so I'm glad you brought that up. You know what I knew was over when I switched? Is when the Dodgers had the bases loaded. The bases are loaded, and they couldn't get one run in.
Well, you know who pitched? I love that Charlie Morton, the guy they brought in to pitch the last 5 innings.
Yeah.
He was superb again. He was so good.
And not only is he's good, his demeanor is cool as a cucumber. Like, he just laid back, eh? The pitcher for the Dodgers, who pitched the first 2 innings?
Hugh Darvish pitched 2 1/3. 2 1/3. He got through 2 innings.
Yeah, the would-be Toronto Blue Jay, remember?
So you could tell that he was so wound up and stressed. Now, I'm not going to blame it on the pitcher. I'm going to blame it on the driver. The Ferrari is only as good as the driver. The manager should have not started that guy.
Yeah, there was a lot of options he had, especially with a healthy and rested and Kershaw.
Or Johnny, when I see a pitcher coming out and throwing wild pitches.
Yeah, Jesus.
In the last game of the Holy Grail, I'm going to go out there and say, "You okay?" And I say, "You know what? For now, I'm going to sit you down because I think you're wound up, and we can't afford for you to calm down after the 3 runs."
Yeah, and there was some other variables too. Justin Turner.
In 3 innings, the pitcher's not on his game.
Yeah, Justin
100%,
Turner.
100%.
Justin Turner, the guy with a big red beard and the long hair. He had to be hurt. He got hit twice last night. He was nothing in the World Series, and that was their go-to guy. He was going to be.
There's 3 guys. There's 3 top hitters hit like crazy in the high-scoring game that you alluded to, John.
Yeah, there was 2 of them that were just nuts. Yeah.
Yeah, but John, all I'm telling you is this.
Yeah.
For me, it's very simple. I think that when your pitcher, it's like a goalie. A pitcher and a goalie are very similar scenarios.
Absolutely.
If your goalie on the first 2-3 shots, they score and he's all edgy and nervous, you got to pull him. You got to pull him before you get in deep. And I think that was Patrick Roy was having a shitty game with Montreal, and they just left him in there, right? Everybody has a shit game, whether you're not comfortable with the equipment or you're psychologically imbalanced. Who the fuck knows, right? There's nights I feel like I'm a giant and the net is very small, the 24 square feet, I can cover it, and my equipment, I don't feel like I have it on. And then there's nights like it's like the first night I have ever played goalie. I mean, that's the way it is.